Alright, it's day 3 of electrical work. I'm gonna run to my house to check in on some stuff and also let the workers know that they left the door or back door open and ask them to please turn off all the lights before the end of the day. I really hate confrontation, even though this isn't even like confrontation, right? This is like asking them to do a simple thing. But I feel like I'm confronting them and being mean. So this is hard for me. As some background, when I was in residency, the director of pharmacy basically told me to my face that I basically was a pushover and that he felt like he could bulldoze me into doing anything, right? And another anecdote, when I was an intern working at this like long-term care facility, I was delivering meds and I needed to reach into the cabinet, and so I was like, sorry, excuse me, to like these two ladies that were standing in front of the cabinet. And one of the ladies was a black woman, and she was like, don't say sorry, just say excuse me. I was getting life lessons that I didn't know from a black woman. I don't know. I guess just growing up as an Asian woman, Asian girl, and being raised by first generation immigrants as parents, I was always made to feel that I needed to make myself small and not cause any issues. And so this stuff is kind of hard for me. So here we go. Alright, I'm almost there. I forgot to tell you the part about the story when the black woman told me not to apologize, just say excuse me. I said why. I literally asked her why, because I literally do not understand why. And I understand now. I don't need to apologize for my existence or taking up space or for doing my job. I say sorry too much. Hello.
Hello.
How is it going? Yeah. How was your weekend?
It was good.
Yeah. Only one day for you. Wow.
And then
Nice.
we're gonna start. I have a question.
Yes, please. So wow, it really took everything.
Yeah.
Unplugged everything. Cool. So in the kitchen, you guys are working on this part
Yeah,
today?
it's parking today, tomorrow, and today, Wednesday, I'm done.
Studs?
Done.
Done?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
You'll be done by Wednesday?
Yeah.
Dang, that was like less than a week. You guys work fast.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll try.
Yeah, you try.
Yeah.
I wanted to show you guys how to close the back door because it wasn't locked.
Yeah, I know, because I'm left the last time.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how.
Yeah, you could have called me, but let me show you now so you
okay.
know. Or
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
I understand. It's a tricky handle, but you can always call me if you don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's open now.
Yeah.
But how to close it, you have to lift this up
Oh, okay.
at the same time as turning it all the way to that way.
Okay.
So now it's locked.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, because the last time I'm trying the lock.
Yeah.
No lock.
Yeah, it doesn't lock like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because I'm
Yeah.
trying the last time no lock.
yeah. Yeah, so pull it up and then turn it.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
If you have any question, you can also ask about
Yeah.
anything.
Last thing I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
When you guys leave, can you turn off all the lights?
Oh,
Okay,
no,
yeah,
sure.
thank you.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. All right, day 4 of the charm. All the lights are turned off and all the doors are locked. Also, asking for what you need works like a charm as well. So, would recommend. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Some things that I'm taking away for today So my project was supposed to be done in one big step, and I regret splitting it up because number one, I had to re-sign the contract and have the contract split in two. And it was kind of very disorganized because I agreed to split it up because I was excited to finally get this fucking project off the ground, because let me tell you, renovations and things take longer than you expect them to. Because of that, we started the project before doing and updating all the paperwork. And so the payment schedule and the amounts that would be on the payment schedule was not agreed upon before they started working in the house. And so that was not good because I had opened a loan and hadn't gotten checks from that bank yet because of, I guess, supply delays. And this bank that I will not name will only allow a very small amount of transfers out of their account. So I was like freaking scrambling around trying to come up with the amount of money that they wanted to get this project started. And if the paperwork was disclosed to me beforehand, I would have been able to make a better, more informed decision about what I was going to do and whether I wanted to start this project early. Number two, I would not recommend splitting it up again because for this portion, they did not bring a porta potty for the workers to go in. So they have been going in my bathroom, and it just doesn't feel good. I'm just gonna be honest with that. And now that I'm talking about it, number three, I would not recommend because now you're like increasing the time where your home is not livable. Like, look at these like freaking wires sticking out of the ceiling. Everything looks gross. Everything is dusty. I should have just waited for them to just do it all in one go and then clean it like in one go, because I don't know between when the electric stuff is going to be done and between that time and between the next portion of the kitchen renovation. I don't know how much time is going to be between that, and I don't want to be like cleaning my whole house just for them to like start the next portion of the project, right? And I mean, it probably isn't going to be that fast, and I still have to buy a bunch of stuff for that part, but like, it's just an extra cleaning that has to be done. So I would not recommend that. I think we learned a couple things today. If you're going to make a change of order or change the plans of your renovations, make sure there's paperwork first to support it, and make sure there's a plan, and make sure that the paperwork and the plan are within what you desire. And I don't know, I probably wouldn't do this project in 2 steps again. I think that's all I wanted to say for today. Thanks for spending part of your day with me. I am gonna go home, shower, and go to sleep now. You should too. It's late.